Students are reminded that you'll reminisce eventually. The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus. The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do?
Welcome back, fellow students. It's me, DJ Shorts, keeping me finger on the pulse of 2 Point County so you didn't have to. Today's topic, would Jasmine Odyssey be cooler if she was less popular? I didn't want to spoil it for you, but the answer is yes. Here's a pretty niche favourite of mine from an actor I cannot even pronounce the name of. It's pretty challenging stuff. Check it out.
You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Are reminded that the rain isn't my fault. Thank you. Syllabus requesting new room. A new room for the syllabus.
Man, I hear a lot of talk about snacks on campus. Although it's pretty derivative student chat, there's something I've got to say. Sure, cheesy gubbins are, well, fine. But if you're looking for a truly superior snack, you should try Grub Grubs, the snack that's made from real naturally expired insects. You might think I sound a bit crazy, I realise that, but I really appreciate the subtle taste. They do take a few months to arrive, but personally, I think it's worth it.
Teacher required to do some teaching. Thank you. Janitor needed in staff room. Syllabus requesting new room. A new room for the syllabus.
Now, it's time for a student story about a bakery that's jam-packed no more. Hugh, what have you got for us? I'm here at Old Widget Bakery in Hogsport, where for generations local students have been enjoying traditional jam donuts. But sadly, the sweetness ends here. The machine that fills the donuts with delicious fruity mixtures, such as red and green, has been suffering from jam rot and finally went out of commission today. To honour the machine, the bakery is serving donuts filled with nothing. They may seem hollow, but their taste is one of poignancy. A fitting farewell to a fine confectionery friend. Starting next week, the bakery will be back up and running with a new machine, looking to make new memories and serve lots of donuts.
Weather report. Oh look, it's raining. Syllabus requesting new room. A new room for the syllabus. Sorry to the students with the faulty class. Your problem is being discussed. Prospectus is not a promise, but a course is missing a classroom.
The realm of Quem Charlie has been overthrown by the evil Green Cruiser. From the Bay of Gravy to the Giblet Caves, this once succulent land has been turned a putrid green. There is only one who can save us now. Meet Wizard! Explore a world of legend and lamb chops in Meat Wizard, Return of the Salami Sorcerer. Only on the Bundle Button Master, where the games be happening.
Students are reminded that the rain isn't my fault. Thank you. starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? Enjoy your summer. I know I will.
At Campus Radio, some of the team were a little concerned to hear that our listenership has gone down over the past few months. But frankly, I'm not sure that I agree. I'd much rather our little radio community stay as small as possible. I don't want the crowd ruining it and taking us from a cool underground scene to something bland and mainstream. In fact, my dream would be pretty much no one listening at all. Just me, talking to myself, for myself, all day. Now that would be pretty excellent.
We have a class without a teacher. That's a class without a teacher. Prospectus is not a promise, but a course is missing a classroom. Without a teacher. That's a class without a teacher. Students are reminded that the rain isn't my fault. Thank you. Syllabus requesting new room. A new room for the syllabus. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure.
listening to Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Today I balance two hats jauntily on my one singular head. My regular disc jockeying hat is joined by my occasional chef hat. Yes, I'll be taking you all over 2 Point County as I recount my latest culinary travels when I set out to find the finest foods our great county has to offer. Just a hungry man and his hatchback. It's a tale as old as time.
Broken equipment, ruining class. That's broken equipment, ruining class. Thank you. Syllabus requesting new room. A new room for the syllabus. We have a class without a teacher. That's a class without a teacher.
The culinary world is a lot like the real world. There are places, there are smells, there's a chance you'll get lost. After a series of wrong turns, now 60 miles off course, I was treated to the first food of my trip. A wondering puffed pastry and something I believe to be meat. The buttery sausage-style matter mingled playfully with hints of pine from my air freshener. It was unexpected, it was dangerous, it was cold in the middle.
Welcome to the start of a new year. I'll be your host. Hello. Interview results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. Now taking students for virtual normality.
If you ask me, Hogsport boasts the finest milkshakes in 2 Point County. At the Oily Cormorant, they'll serve you a traditional malt in an old leather boot and throw in a salt and vinegar egg. You just cannot beat it. Milkshakes are a great tradition. They're in our blood. In fact, I once received medical attention after enjoying a few dozen shakes and was told that my blood was over 60% ice cream. How we laughed.
Unattended students in need of teaching. Failing students should try to be less terrible. Syllabus requesting new room. A new room for the syllabus.
New to the Crumley student range, instant casserole. You want a warming meal, but you've not got all day.
Come on!
With Crumley's new instant casserole range, you just add water, and you've got something a lot like casserole. Just like Mama used to make.
Students are reminded that the rain isn't my fault. Thank you. new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. I'm a huge fan of Yeti cuisine. Yes, our neighbors to the north really know their way around a kitchen. From stews and pickles to 5-tiered sandwiches and, of course, their pies. Cold hands make the boldest pastry, after all, and it is freezing up there. You really must try it. It's the food of the people, and those people are Yetis.
Teacher required to do some teaching. Thank you. Weather report. Oh look, it's raining. Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
I was famished when I arrived at the Royal Tumble Hotel. So much so that I took advantage of my kitchenette and feasted greedily on some toast. When I returned from a walk, I was stunned to find that all crumbage had been decrumbled. The bed was made and the toilet spotless. Every sign of life had been washed away. You've got to ask yourself, had I really been staying here? Indeed, do I exist at all? Lovely stuff.
right to do some teaching. Thank you. The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus.
This trip was all about regional delights and cultural differences. One man's casual vol-au-vent is another's world-shattering epiphany. The people of Smogly have been crusting and dusting their fish for as long as anyone can remember. But at the recently opened What's the Batter, they use a unique cheesy gubbin crumb. Ho 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 ho! I can safely say that it was the cheesiest fish this DJ had ever eaten. That's a winner.
A prospectus is not a promise, but a course is missing a classroom. It's a bit drizzly outside. Please plan accordingly. Syllabus requesting new room. A new room for the syllabus.
I hope you enjoyed today's show as much as I enjoyed my trip around this wonderful, mysterious county of ours. But for now, all of this talk about food has made me hungry. So I'm off to the fridge to take out the first thing I find and cover it in mayonnaise. Until next time, I've been Ricky Hawthorne. Cheers!
Announcement. The timetable is now live. Unattended students in need of teaching. Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat. Janitor required in bathroom. Teacher required to do some teaching. Thank you.
This is Campus Radio, the radio station by students, for students, with students, and so on. We've got a fantastic show coming up for you today. Some of you might not like it, but that's really on you. Quality grassroots radio coming right up.
Syllabus requesting new room. A new room for the syllabus. Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat. Syllabus requesting new room. A new room for the syllabus.
feels like every day we're talking about Jasmine Odyssey. Some of you must think I actually really like her approachable brand of toe-tapping pop music. Good one, guys. Though, I must say, she actually has a really interesting record from the early days of her career that went by the name of Dung Beetle Jamboree. Sure, you've probably never heard of it, but it's worth your time if you're willing to find the rare and badly produced demos online. It's raw, it's unconventional, and I think criminally underrated.
And prepare for next year. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Teacher required to do some teaching. Thank you.
It's time for a book review. Here's Maggie on a recently released biography of Jasmine Odyssey. Ha, this should be good.
This week, I've been reading Jasmine My Odyssey by Jasmine Odyssey. It's just amazing. For those of us that feel like we've known who she is for, well, ages, really. Just to hear all about what that's like from her and those talented ghostwriters.
Students are reminded that the rain isn't my fault. Thank you. cactus is not a promise, but a course is missing a classroom. Broken equipment, ruining class. That's broken equipment, ruining class. Thank you.
Hey guys, hear me out. What if we went back to school? It started as a class reunion and ended with them back in class. That's crazy! Hey, I'm climbing on a statue. Whoa. Everybody get in the shed! I can't revise anymore. My knees hurt. Roderick Cushion is varsity freshman in Immature Students.
Students are reminded that the rain isn't my fault. Thank you. Class awaiting maintenance. Still waiting. Janitor needed in science lab. Students with money should bring enough for everyone.
I love meat, and I love wizards. But does that mean that I love the video game franchise Meat Wizard? Not necessarily. There's just something so complex about modern games, and it doesn't sit right with me. They just can't compare to the charm and focus of vintage games like CJ Spotter, the fire-breathing otter, where you only had two actions, jump and sneeze. For me, it's still the pinnacle of sneezing in games.
It's a bit drizzly outside. Please plan accordingly. Prospectus is not a promise, but a course is missing a classroom. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
You're listening to Campus Radio, the sound of student life in 2 Point County. I'm Felicity Bellbottoms. Now, everyone has been talking about the campus supermarket and their brand new frozen treats, but we'll be wading through the fudge to look at the story of two students under the weight of free toppings. Stick around.
enjoy your summer. I know I will. Now taking students for virtual normality. Students are reminded that the rain isn't my fault. Thank you.
There's growing concern about the flowers on campus this autumn. Where have they gone? Why aren't they here anymore? Didn't there used to be flowers over there? These are just some of the many questions posed by concerned, botanically inclined students. Pinned for comment, the lead groundskeeper referenced the seasons.
Class awaiting maintenance. Still waiting. It's a bit drizzly outside. Please plan accordingly.
story of two students who are finding news of the campus supermarket's new ice creams difficult to swallow.
That's right. Ben and Sarah used to go out to the green, their hearts full of gumption, their cool box full of lollies. But it's not been the same since Campus Supermarket opened its Sunday bar and shaved ice station. They were just a couple of students looking to make some honest money in the harsh summer heat. But business has cooled off lately. As for the lollies, well, they're melting now. Spare a thought for them the next time you're enjoying a fudge sundae buy one get one free all day Wednesday at the Campus Supermarket. Fliss, back to you.
Students should check in before trying to learn. It doesn't matter